Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Howdy ho.
How y'all doing?
Welcome to Fireside Chat number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12.
A
I think
dozen.
it's 12.
Is it 12?
Last
Something
time it was
about that
11.
feels strange in my mouth,
Yeah.
but it's Friday, so...
If it's not 12, it's 13, so
Yeah, see, then that's a cool word, too. Or
that
cool
would
number
be,
2.
it would be an odd day for an odd stream, I suppose.
That's a Friday, that's that, too.
Hold on a second. Let me
Three.
pull up chat
That
so you can
is.
see what everybody's saying.
It's not the 13.
No, but it would be the 13th chat
Oh, yeah.
on a Friday, and it would be the only one on a Friday.
Yep, the Friday stream would be the 13th stream.
Right.
It would be
So.
the 13th Friday stream.
Yes, that's better.
Or the Friday 13th stream.
Friday 13th stream.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Friday, comma, the 13th stream.
Yes, that's the one.
Right.
And it would have nothing at all to do with that game.
Yeah, from that other company.
Or that
with
movie.
that other stuff.
Phone blowing up.
My phone's not blowing up, it's chiming.
Yeah, that's blowing up.
No, those are prayer chimes.
Oh, I see. So it's blowing up with prayer.
Right, well, like if you were in, some place where they were spiritual and had chimes that rang every time somebody prayed, to their,
Yeah, you're blowing up with prayer.
just ringing in the wind. It's like it's a chime. It soothes me.
Yeah, actually, they're ships in the fog.
Is that what you hear?
Yeah.
Ships in the fog? Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, Rose says it's 13. So it is.
It's soothing until you know what it means.
Well, then let me fix
Because
the
then
title.
science has shown that after a while,
Hold
no
on
matter
just a
how
minute.
soothing your alarm is, it eventually becomes
I programmed
a source of
that one
tension.
specifically
yeah.
to not ring, most of the time, to not ring for tension creating events.
Oh, okay.
What
so,
all of
so
those
you,
were?
So pre. So,
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so what all those were retweets and tweets of our post. Retweets don't stress me. I'm not going to
Okay.
go look at Twitter.
No, yeah, good point. No, why would you have it make a noise then? Because with the article, so I understand the psychology is what I'm saying, which is why I'm accepting the claim. But the article, what it said was
That's
just
bad.
the noise itself attracts your attention to something that is happening, which
Almost,
causes
Rose.
stress.
Almost. Yes, I actually read the study.
Yeah.
There are so many
Actually, I think
alerts
you're the one who.
in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, just one letter off.
That you can't
That's
even
what I
stop.
said. Very close. Yeah.
You couldn't stop it even
I
if you
can't
wanted
filter
to.
that. Fuck
Yeah.
all of it.
Ah.
I wish.
Yeah.
Just don't live that kind of lifestyle anymore. Don't live in that kind of world.
Y'all look around.
Yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
say
Not
as we're
doing-
talking to people online.
So, welcome to the 13th
Okay.
Fireside Chat, where we talk about cool stuff we did for you this
Yeah.
week. Well, for us, for we,
For the cause.
for the world of Theleston.
Speaking of the
And
world of
the
Theleston
things that
and
Skyward
bells
Star likes
in
to do.
the fog,
Yeah,
that's
indeed.
actually what I've been working on as part 2 of the story that I put out.
Correct.
Because that's up for publication very soon.
Soon. Mine has to go first, and mine
And
actually
yours is going. We
mine-
made
mine
some
is ready.
decisions about this.
right.
Remember?
Mine is more or less ready to go. I have the one. I have a fix I have to make, but I'm going to make that when I get home. This week has been wonked. We've been working with our client
all week,
all
literally
week,
all week.
literally every day of the week.
Even I've been jumped into that, and that's interesting.
It's got its ups, it's got its downs. That was just this week, and it was because of scheduling and because of the 4th of July and a few things like that. So we were pouring it on. But that said, I've been getting in edits on my story, which,
Indeed.
like as you said, we made some decisions, and this will be important to any of our patrons because it's a delivery
Schedule. I
So-
can go over that really quick.
I think you should.
Okay, so we've decided because we're going to do 2 stories a week, or 2 stories a
month.
Excuse me. Since we're going to do 2 stories a month, we wanted to offset them so that there was basically a week between them. We also had a few other monthly deliverables that we need to deal with, our newsletter and
Correct.
Patreon posts and things like that. Right?
And little things.
Right. Well, and then we also needed to make sure that there would be room in the schedule for scheduled events like your drawing map streams,
Correct.
or things like that. So this is how it's going to work. The Sunday after the 1st of the month is when the newsletter will go out and the first story will be published.
Correct.
Then there'll be an off week where the only official release is the Fireside Chat.
The Fireside Chat.
Then the next week the second story will come out. Then the back half of the month is open for any scheduled events that we need.
Correct, because
right?
we
And
have
and then
patron
we'll
only
restart on the
streams that we need to schedule in that I believe come in the back half of the month.
Right.
Our patron only once a month get together, as well as
Patreon posts.
the posts. Correct. Well, and then of course all of the content gets fed through the Patreon, and there is a post going up ridiculously soon. It was supposed to be the first, which is today.
Yeah, that's today.
So it's supposed to be the first, and it hasn't gone up yet. I'm going to share something on the Twitter, and in a minute when I get it done, and that will be a sneak peek at the header image of the first and the welcome to Patreon page. And part of the reason that it came up today is because today is the first. So thanks everybody very much. Today was the first day when we actually saw Patreon go, hey, these people, they want to see some things. And it was super gratifying and heartwarming and awesome. And now I need to set up a new goal. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And also write some stuff.
Yep. So that's the basic idea behind the schedule. So to support that, I'm going to be doing some more work on the website again. Sadly, it's to put up the velvet ropes for the non-patrons.
Had to happen.
So starting probably Tuesday after the 4th of July, which is a holiday here, you'll see the story list will end up going behind a registration page, and founders are going to have to register an account on Theleston.
Correct.
Part of the reason this hasn't been set up already is because I was trying to find a better way to do this, because we already have forum accounts and I don't want to nuke those accounts, and it's a huge pain in my ass. So I'm still working on trying to find a good fix for that. But it's possible that you might have a forum account and a Theleston.com account, and then I'll link them together in the background, through some like link my accounts option in your profile. That might be the only way that I can really make it work without nuking the forum accounts and then relinking them to Theleston.com. Which we could do. The posts won't go away, but I just would feel bad about people losing their old accounts,
Yeah, it's a do-si-do. It's a silly little dance to have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So I was hoping to find a seamless way around it, but the truth of the matter is I'm not web dev cool enough to do that. I'm sure Corey could if we had somebody like Corey around, but I'm not that guy. And candidly, I don't even have the time to go become that guy. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass one way or another. If you guys have a preference to which way you'd like to see it done, let me know, because I'm certainly flexible. I do need to get it done next week, though, so it's got to be relatively easy to do. So that's the big thing on the website. After that, you'll be free to start pushing some content to it, right?
Correct.
Which is good, because we're still pretty far behind on our content needs for the website.
That is true.
There's 8 pages that need to be written. So to be clear, I'm not saying there's a huge volume of stuff. But
well,
8 pages is probably 16 pages of printed text.
It's
you know
not
what I
whole
mean?
cloth either. It's not like I have to create the places I'm talking about. I just need to talk about them.
Yeah, that's true. There's no design work that needs to be
Right.
done.
Yeah.
I do have to draw up a map of SkyPass that is at least. I mean, it's not going to be hyper specific, but it will be a silhouette, so to speak, of the city of SkyPass from the top and from the front for the HOPA project that's been asked for. That has been asked for a couple times,
Yep.
and I just need to find a few minutes to scribble it out, take a shot, and link it to you guys. But that's it.
We'll eventually be making all of the maps for the cities anyway, because that's part of
It's
the
necessary.
Player's Guide content, which is right below web content and Patreon on Off Gaben List.
Gaben List.
Thank you, Gaben, for listing for us.
So right, indeed. So that's where that's going on. Also, if you guys check out our Twitter right now, there's a little something up there.
These guys have told you what they've done this week. With me, I actually have 2 works of art, Photoshop art, that are on hold right now. One for the story that he is publishing, and one for the story that he's publishing. I've worked on his story first. It's a boat being struck by lightning. You guys should like it. It's almost done. Literally, all I'm doing is adding the finishing
looks
touches
pretty
to
cool.
the lightning, and I should be able to drop that off either today or tomorrow, because I kind of really want to get that done. I've spent 3 hours on it today. It's one of my best works. I like it a lot. and then he needs to tell me what to draw for his next story, and I can promise you guys that work of art as well.
I'll just forward the story to you and give it a read.
Oh yeah, I could do that too if you just want me to read it
Pick
and
the
come up
moment.
with something.
Yeah, we can talk about. Yeah, that's actually how I like my illustrations to be done. Is that I'm gonna, I like put the story out there, and then those of you that are moved by a particular scene or moment in the story, you illustrate that. I'm going to get the best.
Yeah.
That you've got out of that, I think. So that's how I
good
like
idea.
to do my art requests for stories, especially that
That's
way.
fair. Well, a concept art even too, right? Like, let me tell you about the region, and then you're going to draw the part that is obviously coolest. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna try to stir and then.
And I know a while ago I said I had a story as well, but I am not nearly as mastered as these two are at writing, and it turns out my short story turned into a full blasted like found journal novel, and so I'm working on that as well. So like I work back and
It's
forth
cool,
on
though.
that.
Oh, it
on
is.
the
Yeah.
art and-
What I've read is pretty great.
Like, I think it's worth the extra copy, I guess is what I'm
Indeed,
saying.
Rose. I think that's one we can work towards, especially now that we have the audio equipment that we've already got in here. Like before, it was, you could hide. Before, somebody could hide behind the idea that maybe they didn't have high quality enough microphones or
Oh, yeah.
to
Right.
capture the
Yeah.
audio recording. But we have some stories now. When you're done with the second one, maybe that would even be a candidate. I mean, you wrote it.
Yeah. Well, that one comes in parts too,
Telling,
which
right.
is nice.
Indeed, because that sets you up for a serial, which is
Right.
nice.
Mhm.
Another thing to schedule.
I also want to get Steve involved so that we can use
Foley.
his recording booth.
Absolutely. Yeah, because the booth would be even better, and
Well,
he would be glad, I'm sure.
We have amazing equipment. Like, at this point, our hardware isn't the problem. The problem is this room echoes like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So all the stories take place in cathedrals and bathrooms.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Cathedral bathrooms.
So. Oh,
Well,
hey, what's
if
up,
most
Doug?
of them are Brog, if they're told by Brogians, then they would be told in cathedrals.
But yeah, I also think that we can do audio stories wherein more than one of us does the audio stories.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
Right. One
Even when we
narrator, and then everybody does voices.
Doesn't
There
matter.
you go. Yeah, I was like,
I've done
and
voices
everybody does
before, and
swear.
I'd be willing to do it in the future.
Yep. I'm just saying. I know we have the. I know we have all the resources necessary to make that happen.
One we lack.
What's that?
Time.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yes, and this nerd double lettered in choir and theater.
If I
Yeah,
could save
I
time
was
in a bottle,
one
I
point
wouldn't,
off.
because there isn't enough.
Right? No. Fucking dude, you're wasting it. JT, give me that bottle. Seriously. So, what's new? What's exciting?
I have some coin designs.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I did some research on getting custom investments, various types, be they coins, be they small idols, figures.
These are
pendants.
not. I mean, the camera's not high enough for you to see them anyway. But these are not Theleston coins, but they are fantasy coins from a company that makes them.
Correct.
They're pretty cool. I
Yeah.
would like to have some sovereigns.
Yeah, well,
Sovereigns and bits actually, but
it turns out that I could have custom sovereigns made for us, even in our choice of metals from pewter, which the studio I talked to was like, but come on, you don't want to do pewter. Pewter's boring.
right.
All the way up to even silver or gold, though that would, I mean, it's money. It's
Right.
part of my cost from this studio, and I know these people well, or
Is
a
material,
private studio,
yeah.
is metal cost, right? I'll have to finance that. But they are even skilled in casting copper, which is apparently super difficult.
So these are pot metals, but they're really cool alloys in that they have the right,
Sort of
resonance and the right weight in your hand. So I would be curious to find
Certainly
out
not gold.
what these guys. Well, this is supposed to be silver, and it's clearly not. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But the feel and the sound is right.
It's good, yeah. It jingles right. So I did some research into that. It's stuff we could have done. It would be a goal that we would set on the Patreon, but it's within the scope of that sort of goal. It's not thousands of dollars for the initial. It would be near maybe half to a little more than that for an initial run, a fairly short run, and thereafter it would only be cheaper because the master would be,
Right, because most of that's the master
right.
die, right?
The
Got
huge
it,
piece
yeah.
of the initial cost is setting up your master.
Could we set up the sovereigns so that they can
Yes,
be broken?
yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
precisely.
Well, and they'll manufacture the die from a 3D model, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So in theory, you could use SolidWorks and build it there.
correct. Or Max or Maya or
Yeah,
anything
SolidWorks is more.
is made for.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it was just
Anything that will put you
I'll
at something
tell
that the
the crowd.
CNC will read because they use a CNC to mill
That
the
makes,
masters.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
it's just I'll tell the crowd it. So many, like, I could show you like 500 different drawings that I did of various different, like, okay, this is an octagonal shape that I can like break 8 parts from, but shit, there's an extra part. Like, I went through so many different designs just to like have you be able to print them and then not be able to break them. Like,
Absolutely, Polaris.
no,
And in
fuck
fact,
But-
while I have experience investment casting, lost wax investment casting,
Oh, yeah.
I even have a kiln that I could use to burn out the original.
you have a kiln that could like
This-
do heavy duty metals too.
Mm,
Well, by heavy duty metal, I mean precious metals.
I can use precious metal clays in my kiln. So I could fabricate one at a time by hand sculpturally, and that would be extremely difficult.
But you can't smelt gold.
But I can't smelt gold in there. It will get plenty freaking hot enough, but once I do that, every piece of glasswork I put in there to
Will be
anneal
fumigated.
afterwards will fume with gold.
Yeah.
Which affects the colors, the patterns.
But it also
the
makes it more
glass.
valuable.
Eh,
Always.
or it'll make it ugly.
Yeah,
You know,
imperceptibly so,
it makes it an uncontrollable kiln, and I need a controllable kiln.
No,
but the
that's a
point
good
being
point.
is that yes, I could make an original via lost wax. And in fact, what they actually do is take a model, use the CNC mill to make a wax master, use the wax master of that to create your hard metal master, and then thereafter, sure, they could print more waxes if they wanted to, but once you've got your hard metal and your investment, you can just blow wax through that all day and just pop them out, which is how they mass produce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, the point is you know we are on the hook to deliver some pieces of Theleston as real things that our patrons can hold in their hands.
And I'm willing to do it. Hey, what's up?
And so we've been given some thought as to the types of things that we could pull off in our budgets. Things like coins are one of them. Small pieces of jewelry are another.
Right. Well, and at certain tiers, I make stuff by hand, and that's part of what I do. And
Yep.
that has been demonstrated once, and it will be demonstrated again.
So yeah, you'll hear us talk about stuff like this a lot as we go forward, just because we like to think out loud and hear what you all have to say about it. So.
Indeed. And I can see what has the most traction, what the people
Oh,
respond to, and go,
absolutely.
oh. I mean, that's how we came to map, right? I said something about map, and immediately, map, who do the map? Okay, that's clearly going to be the first one.
Okay.
It's cool. It'll be fun. And again, there's a treat with regard to that on the Twitters right now.
Yeah.
Is that what was blowing up?
I'm pretty sure that was the second wave of blowups. Absolutely. I bet that's true. I bet that's totally true.
Yeah, and just depending on the size of the run, we could sell the extras.
Yeah.
It would be good to think about there being too much on my plate right now, like, because there's a lot on my plate right now, like.
There's a lot on everybody's plate.
Absolutely, yes, it's true. That said, we're just gonna keep eating.
Yeah, I mean,
I like this stuff. It's yummy.
well, and candidly, the whole purpose of this effort is to make as much forward progress as we can. Period.
Correct.
So, a lot of times that might mean that we end up overburdened. But as long as we keep making progress on anything, we're still pushing our plan forward.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, it's interesting to me that Polaris mentioned the mysterious package company, because in a way that's a little bit of the experience. We can do that even faster than anything else. So it's a ball of bits of Theleston that are being catamaried down a hill of impetus and inspiration, and the aggregate will be cool.
Yep.
So thanks for standing in the way of the ball.
Absolutely.
But one thing I will say too
And
is
helping
that,
to push.
we don't
the same time.
We don't do it alone. So that HOPA channel that's going on and behind the scenes in the
Is
Velvet Rope area,
burning
Discord
faster than I
server,
can keep up with.
Well, yeah, and I'm literally too busy to like do much there. But every time I pop in, there's a ton of progress being made, and that's amazing because I don't have to do it. You know what I mean? That's
our community's fucking
well, and
awesome.
the ideas that everybody has are great. And
Yeah.
you know, I feel like they carry some of the weight.
A great deal of the weight.
They make it easier.
They actually
you know,
just do. It's
one of the coolest things about
just
you
do.
guys, right?
Right.
And so we're really happy with what's been going on there. But you know, you won't necessarily see us pop in there all the time because all of us are spinning a bunch of plates, and sometimes there just isn't enough time to do that.
Right. Well, and often,
so-
you know, the latter half of the week or this week, the entire week, I'm spinning those plates in someone else's studio.
Right. Exactly. So you know,
And
don't
all respect to my clients, you know.
don't be disheartened if we don't answer your questions right away, or you know, if we're not seemingly there one day. Don't worry, we're around. We're reading it all.
Yep.
And anytime that we can, we pop in and answer whenever we can. So.
That's actually a good point. I may not like participate in the chats that often, and that's just because I have maybe a confidence issue when it comes to my deviness, right?
Wow.
But I am reading most of everybody's stuff, even though I'm not there. Don't think that, you know, that Verde kid, he's slacking off while his, you know, his masters are doing, you know, all the work. I'm
that
reading, I don't feel confident in a lot of the questions that you ask the devs here because I'm a baby dev. You know what I mean? This is my experience.
I get it though. I did not know that Taco Bell's URL is ta.co.
We had some exceedingly overpriced tacos.
They were really good, but
They were tasty as fuck.
Even at maximum level of real goodness, the amount of money that they asked for those tacos
Flaked
was
gold?
absurd.
No, they weren't that kind of taco. See, they were artfully taqueria.
Yeah,
Right? They were quintessentially boutique-made street tacos of the sort you would buy from a person you would need to speak Spanish to order them from.
So for like $3 a piece.
$1.50 a piece in real life. I take you down to the taqueria if you're gonna spend between $1 and $2, maybe if they're really snooty at that
on like
place.
3 of them or 4 of them.
Per taco.
Okay.
That's how that rolls.
Yeah.
This place was $3.50 per taco.
Oh my god.
At least.
And you got. And the way you ordered their tacos was by ordering a plate that also had
it
beans,
wasn't
rice,
$3.50 a
and
taco.
2 tacos.
It was only 2 tacos. Yeah.
No, I know. Their a la carte menu was $3.50, right? But the tacos were 1 tortilla, not 2, the meat, your cilantro, and your onion, which is street taco, right? Mexico City style. They were making the tortillas right there. I was looking there, watching the lady bust out the tortillas, and that's cool. They were fresh, but.
So
how can
you know what
put
it is?
so
Like,
much
I don't want to be rude.
shine and production
I don't want to
on
be
making
rude.
the humble taco?
I don't want to be rude because they really were.
They were tasty.
They were the best tacos I've eaten in months. And
They were not the best tacos I've eaten in months.
And I eat
months.
And I eat a lot of Mexican food. But
I eat a lot of taqueria tacos.
Yeah, you didn't
it's
try
my
it, yeah.
favorite freaking.
you didn't
fast
food.
try
The tacos I had.
You had the carne asada.
Yeah, they were significantly better than what you got.
These carnitas, that was not carnitas, man.
Yeah,
that was some crock pot pork.
I could tell. You got boned. I did not. Right. If they didn't cost $4 a taco,
Yeah.
they would have been amazing. Right. But these were only the best artisanally crafted, right, shade bread tacos that ever were made. Like, that's the best way I could put it. This was
seriously.
the
Open
hipsterest
range
taco shop ever.
They even had open range soda.
Oh, they totally did. They totally did.
Free range. That's what it was. Free range soda.
Free range soda. Yeah, it was great.
You know. Yeah.
How do you free range soda?
Absolutely no American brands. Only stuff that use pure cane sugar.
Yep.
How do you free range soda?
It's a joke,
dude.
Yeah.
These are the jokes, man.
Yeah, so while I enjoyed my taco experience, I'm not going back.
Exactly,
Two people ordering tacos should not cost $30.
Right. Next time I'm going to Esperanza, it's the same direction the other way. It'll be delicious and half the cost.
Yes. And that taqueria is great too, by the way.
Fucking ace. My horchata won't be in this little like kitty glass.
Yeah, it's like 90% ice.
What is this?
Yeah.
Anyway, Tacos. My favorite fast food.
Go away, Cortana.
You're drunk.
Yeah, it's the same direction the other
Yeah.
way. Exactly. Yes.
Same distance. Distance. Shit, I ain't even drunk yet.
At least I know that he does it too.
Oh yeah, I do. Especially when I'm speaking quickly.
Yeah, but you trained yourself out of it. With me. It's still like.
All right. So,
Yeah.
anybody got any questions, or I feel like this was short today.
Kind of was. We usually have some questions and some crosstalk.
Yeah.
I played Dwarf Fortress this week.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, it's
Well, everybody saw it.
much like heroin. Now I yearn to play Dwarf Fortress.
I can understand. I kind of feel that way
kinda
about
crawls.
Pulsar after playing it on joint night.
Yeah.
I'm willing to Pulsar
That was
again.
pretty
Tomorrow?
fun.
10 out of 10 with Pulsar again.
Yeah.
What's going on between now and Tuesday? Says legendary neurotoxin.
Yeah, well,
hey, by
let's
the
see.
way. Yeah.
I am going to be doing some work on the bot this weekend, just because I haven't had a chance to go back and finish what I started. So
Yep. Applying the last change to the story,
Yes,
shipping
baby
it,
cannon.
and then moving to content production on the
and I
website.
still got to get good at Overwatch, so I'll be playing a lot of that this weekend for sure.
Good.
I'm going to be trying to finish up on some art and that writing that I told you about before. I'm also going to be trying to get good on Overwatch because right now I'm rank 41 or something right now in competitive. So cross your fingers, professional Overwatcher Gareth / Verde, that would be pretty cool.
We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Saturday we have a day of martial training with experts.
Oh yeah.
Did you both get tickets?
Yeah,
Nice.
not even an issue.
These go into like medieval fight club, just to be clear.
Yeah, some trainers are flying in from other states, other kingdoms, and
Yeah, I roll my eyes, but no, that's actually going to be really cool. The only reason I roll my eyes is because getting up early is fucking
gonna have to get up early, dude. Actually, though, we don't have to get up like super early because it's not like so. The thing before
It's
was
at fucking 9, isn't it?
No,
9 is late for SEO.
10 begin. The day begins at 10.
You're lying to me.
Nope.
Yeah,
Day
but
begins
you're
at 10,
pulling-
and there isn't even court until like 6.
No, you're lying to me.
No, I swear to God,
It
dude.
can't, no.
And it's only an
Until
hour away,
6.
which means we gotta get up early at 9.
I have to get up at 9 every fucking day.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not 6.
I don't get up at 6 every day.
Dude, 9 is early for me. We're gonna get up early at 9. We get some McDonald's, fuel up,
Yeah.
drive up to Loveland.
It's the land of love,
It is the land of love. Skewer fuckers all day.
in the land of love.
Actually, he will. But we love our brothers. We hug it out afterwards.
I'm sure you do after you skewer them.
I don't skewer. Well, I am a kind of stabby bitch.
Yeah.
I more hit them like baby seals or head steaks.
It does smell like cows.
It's Greeley that smells
that's
like
actually
cows.
true.
It's just Greeley smells a lot like cows
Yeah, so you smell Greeley from very far
from very
away.
far away.
Yeah. I don't understand why Bela doesn't tell you to stop fencing, Mr. Stabby Fuck.
So are we gonna play?
I don't know.
Are we gonna play Civ
I've
with
stabbed him in
Pole?
the shoulder before, so
I'll play Civ. I like Civilization. He
is
doesn't.
it new Civ or old
Civ
Civ?
5?
I'll play a game with you so
Are you
we
chickening
can,
out?
I'm not chickening out. People are playing, and I'm gonna play.
let's
I'll
play
sit and
beforehand so that we
We'll
can
get
go
through the
through-
first 100 years of humanity, and the more players we have, the longer it will take, and the fewer things will happen. At the end of the day, someone will have a score, and it won't really be relevant what that score is, because until you finish the game, someone could come from behind, someone could get the nuke, someone could whatever.
That's true. You could go Gandhi on their ass. That's true.
So why don't we could always like
Go. I've seen that happen in
interesting.
games too. Fuck.
hey Paul, how about you and I design
She's like, you need to warn me.
design a Civ game that will be entertaining. Because I know we can design custom games that
Well,
will
we could-
start off at certain
yeah,
times.
yeah. We could set it up for like a
Yep. Nope. Looks like it's gonna be Dead by Daylight.
Wednesday.
You'll be dead by
Oh.
daylight.
I haven't played Dead by Daylight. Is that one like a murder mystery or something?
It's one of those 4 versus 1.
Ah, Dead by Daylight, yeah.
So you guys know who the bad guy is?
It's summer camp.
Oh,
I mean, it's not summer camp, but it's summer camp.
yeah, we can
It's
play that.
primeval.
I don't.
It's what?
Primeval is the first one of those ones to come out like 3 or 4 years ago. Remember, with the big ass monsters and the group of people trying to kill the big ass monster in the jungle. It could be Evolve, Primeval. It's all those similar.
I worked on that game. You know that.
Really?
Yeah.
You did? Interesting. I
also played Ditch'em when I was like 6. So.
You know what I find funny is that you're suggesting this whole like team versus one dude thing when like I suggested this very similar game to that months ago. Like
we
Hidden.
played one.
No, we didn't play Hidden or TTT.
I don't remember Hidden. Oh no, that's because they're in Gary's mod.
Yeah.
Gary's mod's a toy box with hundreds of games in it.
Yeah.
Worth our while of money and expenditure.
I don't play in Gavin's Sandbox, man.
Yeah, but Gavin's Sandbox is awesome. In Gavin's Sandbox, you can do so much.
I can be a hillbilly with a chainsaw?
You could be a hillbilly with a
Well,
chainsaw.
shit!
No, you did that wrong. It's, well, shit.
Well, shit! That's only if I can play all night going... And I bet you I get through that maybe twice before my wife comes through the
Yeah, and starts
strangling me, hitting me with my own stick.
I can see that. Find a banjo just to hit you with it.
Just to hit me with it, right, exactly. That song, by the way, is a song I wrote when I was, 14, and it was code for hillbilly.
Ron, you can hear the banjos.
Right, I grew up in Orange County, California, man. When I was a child, everywhere east of the Rockies was like, here there be cows. I moved out here, I was scared.
Funny.
Funny, Rose. Hype! Get strangled, get wrecked.
It'll be fun.
Sure.
Yeah, it will.
So yeah, I'll play some Dead by Daylight. I don't know about that.
I saw that and it looked pretty good.
And again, I think Pulsar is gonna have to make some regular occurrences because it's a good ongoing multiplayer. It's fun. We all got to do our own thing together. Yeah, it's cool.
We should play D&D sometime.
We should, but I have to learn how to use
Fantasy
Grounds, which is an endeavor all by itself. And
or you could use Roll20, I guess.
Yeah, that's easier to pick up, but way less
functional.
Yeah, I was gonna say fly. It's
Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, you want to use Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. My problem, sir, is that I'm afraid it's never going to come out of early access. It's been in early access for literally 2 years.
Right.
What has?
Right. Yeah, Roll20 is pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
And I could do it, and I was even thinking what I wanted to do when we got our role playing stuff together, because it's on my plate. It's just dessert. Fantasy Grounds is dessert. That's why I haven't gotten into it yet.
Yeah.
But
I understand entirely.
We have a lot of stuff to do.
What I want to run is actually
games
I
on
have
my Steam last night. I would have literally not gamed this week.
I have
which is why
a complete
I apologize
paranoia
for
set.
pre-signing you up for something.
And I have a complete paranoia module called "A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Termination Booth."
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I really want to play that.
I think paranoia is uniquely suited to playing on the internet this way, because you can all be together and you can all be friends and you can all maybe not feel so bad about saying something like, "Okay, I'm gonna blow his brains out." Plus, it's really easy for you to pass me notes.
I'm not friends with anybody. I'm only friends with Friend Computer.
And the troubleshooters.
Everybody's friends.
Everybody's
with
friends.
Computer.
No. There are no enemies in Infinity Complex.
They're not my enemy either.
Except for traitors.
Yeah, they're not my enemies either.
Only traitors are.
Yeah, no, they're not my enemies, but the reason why they're not my friends is because they might be traitors. Friend Computer, you have to be careful, or else these potential friends will betray you, Friend
Price
Computer.
of freedom is eternal vigilance.
Yeah, Friend Computer. I'm worried about your trust in these other people here.
If you're worried about Friend Computer, then you are a traitor.
No,
because
I'm
worrying about Friend Computer is traitorous activity.
Yeah. I'm worried for
Adam 45. Please escort Garrett 325
no.
to the termination chamber.
Yeah. That's worried about Friend Computer. I'm worried for Friend Computer.
Keep talking. Computer just turns the screen off. Static.
That's funny.
Oh.
And that's how paranoia
plays.
It is how paranoia plays, but I didn't say what Friend Computer said I said.
That's
an
exactly
error in the computer.
No, whoa! There are no errors in the computer.
You are
the high programmers would have known, and they clearly there are no.
The founding fathers built
That's
Friend
traitorous.
Computer to be perfect.
Oh,
Correct.
absolutely. So what is it that I said versus what friend computer? Obviously,
You must have made some mistake. Right.
Maybe you need an adjustment in your medication.
Yeah.
I'm worried
I'm
about
sure.
the friend computer.
I'm sure that the next generation of Gareth will not have this problem.
Yep. We'll warm up another clone. Yeah. So yeah, paranoia. So that was my goal. That's what I wanted to
Oh,
learn.
cool.
Fantasy
So let's
Grounds
do
for,
Civ next week then. That's cool. I'm in.
Yeah, we can plan on that. I will sign up to be a morose. Oh, here we go. Oh, you got the library, didn't you? Okay, then I'm gonna build Great Wall. Oh, you had that idea, didn't you?
Get good, Scrub.
Yeah, man. Aren't you the one who taught me how to play Civilization?
Yes.
And then the last time we played Civilization, I was like, what? What the hell?
I'm just
The
gonna go
first
full
time
military.
I ever play a Civ game with my dad, something I've been wanting to do since I was like 4 years old when I used to watch him play Civilization 4 upon his lap. Something I've always wanted to do. The first game I play, right? Not only is Ombois meh about playing it, right? But also, I stomp him while he's like meh. So, what the fuck? I thought you were supposed to, like, the first time I ever saw you,
That's his
you were
tabletop
like,
strategy, dude. What you don't understand is that's. So like, if you were to play
You were
Magic with
smashing
him, he would
Yandi.
do the same thing.
no, he wouldn't. He would just be
Especially-
playing about my mother healing people.
Especially in a game where there were multiple players, more than just two.
Oh yeah, multi-headed.
Because
for sure.
his whole idea is, oh no, I'm so weak and pitiful. There's no, I couldn't threaten you in any way. If you waste resources on me now, you might throw the whole game.
Pretty much.
Oh, nukes? No. All art. Have you experienced religion?
Yes.
Step into the Irish.
Yes, that is exactly right.
I know you're gay.
And it ends with the last one. Have you experienced religion? And that was my city. Your people chose me.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if there is a
I don't know if
paranoia
there is
module
one.
on Fantasy Grounds or not.
Probably
or rule
not.
set. I mean, there may not be.
Probably not. It's
In
kind
which
of
case,
niche.
Roll20 may be fine
Yeah,
anyway.
did I say
you know.
niche?
You did say
It's
niche.
niche. Anyway, it keeps being
It's like
rebooted
that
by
one philosopher, Nietzsche.
by Mongoose Publications. It's British. It's an English publication.
They're very small, too. Like, the guy who writes Paranoia is literally one guy.
Yeah, Kostikian, Greg Kostikian,
Yeah.
is I think his name. And there are some books too if you'd like to just get the flavor on Amazon. There's even one that's 99 cents that's an intro to each major Paranoia book storyline. So if you read them, they're like little, glimpses into the life of troubleshooters. It'll give you a good idea of the flavor of the world, what's actually going on.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I'm a troubleshooter, not a citizen. If I actually...
There are no citizens.
Yes,
Well,
there are. I've read the book.
No players are citizens.
You could actually play a citizen
Well,
if you
or
wanted
rather,
to.
I
all
guess you
players
could.
are troubleshooters, and
And
all troubleshooters are
citizens,
citizens.
right?
Well, yeah, but the troubleshooter's
Therefore,
job
all players
is to
are
find
citizens.
problems within friend computers computing.
No. Blasphemy.
Yes.
No.
That's what the book told me.
No.
You find problems in the complex and
Yes.
fix them
And
on
fix
behalf
them.
of the benevolent and all-knowing
Okay.
Great.
friend
computer.
computer.
Yeah.
Right.
What happens if the thing in the complex is friend computer's brain?
No, that's not
That
possible.
can't be possible.
But it's in the complex.
No, the founding fathers built friend computer to be perfect.
Well, then there would be no need for a troubleshooter.
No.
No.
Complex
Computer
was
is
beyond.
fine.
They're just men. They make mistakes, but
Right.
not with friend computer.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
The computer also has the high programmers.
Shut up.
And the high programmers are essentially...
Well, actually, all of these ideas that I'm spewing right here were actually given to me by troubleshooter Ombois.
Yeah, and that's exactly the sort of thing you would do.
Friend
Troubleshooter-
computer,
Thankfully,
I would like to report
Zero-
spreading madness.
0 Embois 1433 is going to be friend computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think...
Otherwise, you got it. That's how you play. Good job.
It's-
And you also have individual jobs.
Yeah.
So a squad of troubleshooters isn't just 5 infrared clearance dudes.
Yeah, no.
They're,
Far from it. It's,
No,
Yeah.
I'm
You
supposed
guys
to
have
either be doing my
particular
maintenance or
jobs.
my science job or whatever
Right.
like that.
One of you is
Yeah.
the recorder.
Yeah.
Your job is to make sure everything gets filmed and written down.
That's where I misread reading down, because one of the troubleshooter jobs is like hand of a friend computer or something, and it's supposed to be the person that you talk to before friend computer or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, the snitch.
Yeah, and that person right there is literally the one person who has the most power when it comes to shit he can say to friend computer.
Pretty true. He's also the number one target for everyone else.
He's also afforded that latitude because he's the most loyal. Or she, to be fair.
It's
true. Yeah, they're cool.
I mean, in the eyes of friend computer.
Friend computer, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but another one is the happiness officer. Your job is to make sure everyone stays happy.
When I read the DM's
you give
manual,
people
right?
prescriptions.
I thought that friend computer should be a DM with a command computer for misinterpreting words. Because if friend computer is perfect, right, then a DM could not play friend computer because you are not perfect.
You don't understand. Friend computer, in actuality, is far from perfect.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Horribly,
not so crazy.
Horribly flawed.
Yeah.
Madly insane.
Right. However, it's all powerful. So, one thing you don't do is point out that friend computer is mad.
Right.
Because
he'll just terminate you and warm up another clone.
Mad. Yeah. And he'll see that as a sign of rebellion rather than a warning that things are going wrong.
It's treason.
Yeah.
Right? Friend computer will kill you.
I know, but last time when I said that my people are going mad around me, friend computer thought that I said it was going mad. And I said, no, my friends are going mad. These people here.
It's possible. And they would all argue.
Yeah, see, they're going mad. I'm the only one not arguing, friend computer.
Yeah. What got you in trouble was the moment where you accused friend computer
of being
misinterpreting your words.
Correct. You can't do that.
Yeah, friend computer does not misinterpret
Can't make mistakes.
Don't get me wrong, friend computer misinterprets words all the fucking time.
Can't make mistakes.
But friend computer is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Yep.
So
we're talking about a pen and paper RPG game called Paranoia at Snathro. It's a lot of fun to play.
Fucking friend computer.
And so
no way.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow.
No way, man.
So yeah, that's
you, man.
what I was hoping that we would play
when
we begin a regular role-playing pen and paper
I'm
on
down.
the internets.
I would really like to play Paranoia. Honestly, the ones that I were thinking of was either Paranoia, Call of Cthulhu, or a D&D sort of inspired by...
Friend computer agrees, Rose.
Theleston, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll get there.
Dark.
We'll get there when we get the game done. But before that, I wanted to try. I mean, it's just a fun thing to do. Plus, we've got players in the audience, so we got people that like to play.
Yep, fill out a party.
We can fill out a group of troubleshooters, and I think it would be a lot of fun.
I agree.
And again, it's uniquely suited to being run in a distributed over the internet sort of way, because a lot of Paranoia has to do with what you're doing behind the other players' backs.
Yeah.
Because every one of you likely belongs to a secret society, though according to Friend Computer, no secret societies exist in the complex. Also, mutants are automatically treasonous, except that most clones have been cloned and cloned and cloned so many times that you're all frickin' mutants. But if you're a registered mutant, that's okay. It's just that now everybody knows that you have a mutant power. And if you're an unregistered mutant, well, that's treason. So there's a lot of back chatter, a lot of notes being passed to the DM.
Right.
Which, in a chat channel, can happen in whispers.
Yeah, which is fun.
No one knows. It just makes for a fun game, I think.
All right. Well, anybody have any questions? Because, I mean, as you can clearly tell from our 8-minute, breakdown of Paranoia.
Descent onto Paranoia. Yeah. By the way, good game.
Yeah, that game is awesome. We're pretty much wrapped up here, so.
Indeed. It's been a long week. We've been doing a lot of the stuff that keeps the lights on and allows us to be Skyward Star.
Yeah. We're back to our normal schedule after the holiday next week, however. So.
Correct.
Thank you, baby Ken.
So we'll be rolling
you,
back
Rose.
in. Then, with our updates, we're probably going to get some stuff done over the weekend. Despite
certainly,
it being 4th of July.
Certainly that story goes up Sunday.
Yep.
So.
The story's going up. Absolutely. It's ready. I've got a fix I want to make.
Newsletter too, right? We got to do that too.
We did, Paul. It was timely. I did a lot of cool, neat stuff today that is more like traditional games dev, in that I put out collision triggers that collide with particular NPCs and tick a number over here that this other thing is looking at, so that when this number hits a certain thing, it will deliver a you
Yep.
win or a you lose message to the player, and then lights particles and puts people on waypoint routes, and scripted content, old school stuff.
Yep.
I generated.
It's fun. Actually, I really love
masks.
doing it because when you hit
Tons of them, right?
okay, sim, let's go, and the game starts, and you can move your character over, and you can do the interact that begins the thing, or you can collide with the space that you know is there because you put a rock nearby, so you knew where the player was, right? And you get to watch your triggers all just unfold, and the blueprints just scroll, and the game works, and it does game stuff, and you feel magical.
Yeah, hell
So,
yeah.
You know, that was
It was
great.
cool. I got to figure out Unreal UI this week. It was cool.
Oh yeah, particle systems. You want to make something look awesome? You just dribble particles.
Add
all
more
over.
particles, obviously.
More particles.
Obviously. Especially the kinds that emit light.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamically lit particles.
With like shadow casting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
And if your machine can't handle it, it's just because you're a scrub, right?
That's right. Geo particles. Remember those?
I made a Wahoo.
A friend computer knows of no such errors.
Friend computer, I'm suspicious of baby cannon.
What do you suspect? I suspect treason.
I suspect treason.
I actually, jokes aside, I have a list of edits I need to make on the already published story still.
I do too, and I thank you for. She's talking about, I think, the website fixes I haven't made yet that I need to make, and thanks again. I know you sent them to me. There was a tide, a wave of
Shit.
a dark tide.
The mutilation.
I like that song. That's one of my karaoke rockers. You ever go karaokeing with me? We're gonna do Wave of Mutilation. I'm gonna rock it. Yeah, stuff. Yeah, I know. There was a lot, Rose. I know. You could maybe email it to me, and I could put a star on it, and then I won't ever have to ask you for it again. Meh.
Can you pin posts and direct messages in Discord?
I don't know. That would be a good idea. I've actually started using my calendar the way you're supposed to, and stuff. My ADHD brain is I'm trying to rein it in.
Start
hard.
writing notes.
I am using notes. Okay, so
Notes in
yep,
your
it
calendar?
needs to get done. For sure.
Because I've been trying to do the same thing with the marketing stuff that you've been giving me. I have
Hey,
like
thanks,
a
Pegasus.
whole fucking text file and shit
Hey,
with
thanks.
different bases and stuff for all that work. But I
Also,
know exactly how you do it.
Isn't it Canada Day?
It is today. It's Canada Day,
Happy
so
Canada
happy Canada
my
Day,
Canadian friends.
Canadians.
Oh, Canada. That's all
I know.
That's all I know.
Yep, and Rose caught on too. Yep. Canada Day.
Canada.
Are you gonna, tap into that, whole backlot of maple syrup you got today?
Backlog,
just the.
Yeah, we were wondering on the chat channel. Well, not me
Celebrate.
specifically, but there was some contemplation in the Discord server as to what
The various uses.
of maple syrup. Yeah,
Yeah, the one I
by
did.
actual native Canadians.
Right. Yeah, because I need someone to tell me.
National Canada Day.
National Canada Day. That's a funny. I think though the one thing it's funny. I also saw that on Facebook, and there were lots of apparent uses, but the one use I didn't see that. I mean, come on, slam dunk, lube.
Isn't it tacky?
Gross.
Well, it's just like you maybe like on bike, like
Food
on
play
bike
is
gears.
disgusting.
Like I don't know that would work.
I don't know. Maybe.
You eat food. Food goes in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, axle grease.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, that's. Good night, everybody.
We will see you soon. Please hang out and check the doobly-doo for our schedules of streams and
Yeah,
Shrubby
tonight.
Night, Midnight,
Shrubby night.
MBT.
Sorry I didn't do
With me.
420 Friday, guys. I've been busy.
Yep, work.
Work.
And then afterwards, maybe we'll juggle some balls. That
Yep,
happens sometimes.
Because I generally do shit like that when I feel bad about not doing scheduled shows. You guys might be, surprised with something during Saturday because Saturday is literally the first day I've had to just, sleep in and do whatever the fuck I want all day.
No.
Fuck! No, I have to go
Yeah.
fighter practice. God damn
Sunday.
it!
Yes. Saturday you will learn to be articulate,
You're
to
busy.
be loquacious with your point.
Nope.
Sure.
Much pageantry.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. Grace and valor, in fact.
Yep, so Grace.
So
Much
valor. Yes.
I've done a lot of stuff this weekend. The week.
Yeah. It's a long week, yo.
Yeah,
What's
it was
up, Meryl?
It was a busy damn week.
That gets me thinking.
Right on.
Yep. All right. Well, we are out of here. We will see you all next week at the normal time, Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. Mountain.
Yep, like it says down there.
Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all later.
I'll catch you on the flip.